within the face and waiting themselves think say needs for be done for develop this nation. As always, me Amadou Lamrana Ba, and welcome. This is the program Hot Seat. Welcoming our guests right across the country and across the world, especially the one on Facebook. And as always, as I can say, we get right for agree for disagree, especially in our Facebook page. But where we disagree, we for do respectfully. Because as me can always say and believe, now that there is one thing that holds us together. We all are Salon people, irrespective of what political party you belong to, what tribe you're from, what region you're from, what religion you worship, God through. We're all Sierra Leoneans. And plenty of we want this country for good before. Whether in healthcare, education, service delivery, we all want a better Sierra Leone. So we always appeal that whenever you make your contributions on our Facebook page, do that responsibly. Don't abuse any other person. Democracy allow for we disagree. We all know for agree on same things. We for actually disagree, but we for do that respectfully. Welcome to the show, Inside Sierra Leone edition of the program. I talk to Mohamed Gento Kamara, the Sierra Leone People's Party aspirant for the mayoral seats na Freetown. I don't know if you already don't get the tickets because I've been seeing President Bio being and the Vice President be endorse you, Mr. Kamara. Welcome to Hot Seat. It's a pleasure having you for the very first time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. How has it been, getting into politics? Full-time, wanting to be mayor of Freetown?
Politics is just something different, and for me, I still see myself as a businessman, and I enjoy doing business. But me going in for the position of mayor of Freetown is mainly to reconcile this country. It's mainly like I started, I've always said, is to break tribalism, you understand? And to rebuild Freetown. From the first day I started my aspiration that I have this intention to be the next mayor of Freetown, it's about breaking tribalism, Lamrana, the way Sierra Leone is now, we'll have to look at it that before we wait for another truth and reconciliation, it's better we reconcile Sierra Leone now. And there's a lot of things that are happening. I'm okay with my business. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
But somebody will say, you can still be a businessman, the Gento that is well-known, the Gento that provides jobs for a lot of people in this country, and try to unite the country. You can be that person who can broker peace, who can call the opposition leaders. You're a very powerful man. You're a businessman. You can call them to a table and sit with them and tell them, we need to reconcile this nation, rather than get into politics. Now you're representing one single political party.
Let me tell you, Lamrana, I've done it in the past. And it is not working the way I want it to be. I see the peace in this country, you understand? As I know it, it is very, very fragile. It is very, very fragile. It is a responsibility on us, on all of us Sierra Leoneans to look at this and say, and I'm saying this, Lamrana, it is very important for Sierra Leoneans to know that the peace in this country is fragile. And we should be sincere to ourselves. And we should know that, it is high time now, let us reconcile this country. You understand?
Gento, who are responsible? You've been around. You don't be around for a very long time. You've seen governments come and go. You've been into business. Who do you think say responsible for the present state where Sierra Leone day? You're a businessman. You're coming into politics. Is it the politicians or not every salon person?
I genuinely believe, say, it's 60-40. 60% are some of the politicians, them. And 40% are some of we the citizens them outside politics, where they encourage the politicians them, you understand, for do the wrong things. So I think it's 60-40. You understand? But 60%, yes, now some of the politicians.
And you have become a politician. You're a politician now. And is it that what you they come with way different? Because politicians definitely campaign on where they are from, what they will offer, or how they will create jobs for their own people. That is what we've been seeing around. What's in the difference? Because if you say the peace is fragile, we need to reconcile. I still think people in the way believe you can do this as an individual, as a businessman, than getting into politics. You say 60% of politicians are responsible for dividing the country.
Let me tell you this, Lamrana. I don't say this before in other interviews, but people know they take notice of what I said. You know, Lamrana, my background, a lot of people don't understand. I've been at SLPP. Letting people know, me not be one of Solo B, a main young man them and everything and whatnot. And after that, we go through the 2007 election. Yeah, I see how Solo B lost that election to Ernest Koroma. Coming into the 2012 election, you understand? Are they quietly, easy and everything? Just about to start my road construction company and all. Again, I see waiting happen. Yeah? And I see Ernest Koroma, like possibly be the try to reconcile this country. You understand? And I said, okay, you know, what's important to me, now who that they build Sierra Leone? Who that they move Sierra Leone go before peacefully? Okay, get me a road contract we're going on. Around 2013, yeah, as a businessman, yeah, doing my business 2014, Ebola strike. And when Ebola strike, one thing will be there against me is that a lot of people, especially from the opposition then, where SLPP be there, yeah, be they say not to true sick, now can then count time. So people be get mixed up. Some man believe, some man not believe. That they be make they get more dead. President Madabio now at the time in the opposition, yeah, see say he need for stepping. He come salon, yeah, he go around this country. Yeah, he encouraged Sierra Leoneans and say Ebola na true sick. For me, that's a plus. We are happy with what he do then.
Okay.
There was a heavy tension between the SLPP and the APC. You know, more than Ebola attempt and everything. Me talk to Madabio on the phone. He come free tongue. What people I don't know, I arrange a meeting na me host with Ernest Koroma and Madabio. Let them peacefully solve this problem. Let them go before. You understand? Let the country not go behind.
That's not during Ebola time?
During Ebola time, yes. In my house. You understand? I talked to Ernest Koroma. I convinced Ernest Koroma, and Ernest Koroma accepted. He came to my house.
Yeah, that's powerful. You can have the president in your house. You have the main opposition leader in your house.
At that time.
So why not stay at that position, and why not do it at this time?
Well, this is why I'm coming in to be the Freetown mayor. This time now again, we all see when Madabio don't be president. Yeah, me know Madabio. I know how good Madabio be. I know Ernest Koroma. I know how good Ernest Koroma be. You understand? Eh? And I see how people in the set fire than two people. Yeah. You know what I mean? I see how people in the set fire than two people.
Who are them people there? The politician there?
Yes. And
then politicians are APC and SLPP.
Yes, some of them, they you understand. So I'm not, me what they talk, you know, I the type of be sincere with everything. Because when you engage the situation, really, you go in depth and you talk to them and you don't understand. Sometimes
these 5 years, you don't make effort for being like what you've been doing during Ebola, which your mind say, you know, we need for reconcile this nation. You don't make effort for bring, you know, the APC and SLPP together.
I don't try. This is why the politicians, when I keep they do that. You understand? When I keep they do that. You know what I'm going to tell you? Gentle left you not businessman. Gentle left you not businessman. Now that word there I don't tire with. And the country, they go down the drain. You understand? For me, what are they going to sow? What are they say, break tribalism? You understand? What are they say? You know what I mean? Let us rebuild Sierra Leone because I know the truth about everything. And even APC, as the opposition today, yeah, their hierarchy, they no say gentle, not a bad person. So you understand? They no say gentle, not a bad person. What are they stand for so? Yeah? One, I'm going with the SLPP ticket because I believe in President Bio.
Why the SLPP? Is it just President Bio, the SLPP?
No. SLPP, you understand, the slogan, one country, one people. You understand? And for me, President Bio, they exhibits that. Yeah? The challenge is that when
you don't believe in the APC, you don't believe, say, APC, they exhibits national unity or then they promote the country at all and I make you go SLPP?
No.
Or is it because you are SLPP?
It's because I'm always been SLPP. Let me get this straight, Lamana.
Yeah.
You see, we got to be sincere with we self. Yeah? Me supporting APC then was no secret, and I know they hide and shy away from that. You understand? I believe saying that for make we Sierra Leoneans and look at and say, sometimes they don't forget about party, don't look about the real picture, what is on the ground, who that competent enough for deliver, who that then at the time, who that then at the seat, or who that able for deliver. Me don't always be SLPP. Me not ever resign from SLPP. You understand? And not ever take APC membership card. My aspiration only come out after August 10. Yeah? I see what happened in August 10. It don't take me and tell me, say, Salone, they go down the drain. Lambrana, what's important now, yeah, now for let we maintain peace. And I know, at the way where they talk to Madabio and my relationship with the SLPP, I know the SLPP ready for maintain peace.
But now you're a politician. You know, you belong to a political party. The APC, in whatever form, they are the main opposition. They are your opponents politically.
Yes.
How you intend for maintain this peace and reconcile this nation, where the people always tell you they think say you for reconcile this country, where you been get the opportunity, you call the former president, you call the main opposition leader, you put them now you host them talk. How do you intend to do this? How? Past you be mayor, now where you be mayor?
Fine, because now, with being a mayor of Freetown, first of all, yeah, with the way main project is to provide water supply for every household in Freetown and all, and the sanitation for clean Freetown, yes, that is the main, primary project that they come into for really rebuild Freetown. Every household for get water and the sanitation for clean Freetown. Now, when I talk about reconciliation, I tell you this for sure, yeah. With my connection and my relationship as a long-standing member of the SLPP, yeah, I know say I get that at hand. And also with my relationship with APC, knowing that most of them we see so, almost all of them, they not say gent on SLPP. They not say yes, gent to be support we. But I not ever take membership card day. And there's a respect.
You've been going on loan.
Well, I don't say that. But there's a respect where they get for me, and they know say myself get for them, where they know say when things they happen, they go see me as that SLPP, we go able for mediate say, hey, let we see, look at this from another angle. Let we change.
Gento, it is very much clear, as you clearly say, the division, the tribal issues, regional issues in Salone is clear in our politics.
Yes.
And you're just running for the mayor of Freetown. Freetown is not just Salone. Salone, they all over, other side them, other place them, they face the same problem they would face. Is this about your ambition? This is how you're entering into politics. You want to be mayor, rather than saying, I want to reconcile this country. Because somebody go say, why you not go for the presidency? Why you not contest for the president? Why you not form a political party? Apart from the two main political parties.
Listen, Lamrana. You see, the president is a presidency. And people have to be able to understand this. When you talk about the president, you talk about the single person. Yeah? His Excellency. Yeah? When you talk about the presidency, you talk about the team around the president. And let us know that. And that is very, very clear. You understand? And what is going on today in Sierra Leone, we Sierra Leoneans have to put Sierra Leone first. Have to put Sierra Leone first. You see, all of these political stunts and all of these red tricks and all of these misconstrued or lies and kind of a cheating game, I will call it. If you say, I get for, even though I know say this man at the two they talk, but you know what I mean, last QM, last balancer in a way, we go against them. It'll damage we as a nation. Let us deal with the issues. You understand? Anybody where they're not in party, they're not your party. You know what I mean? But deal with the issues, let the country develop. You understand? Deal with the issues, let the country develop.
So this concept of reconciliation, is it just a gentle idea? This is what you want to push if with your aspiration for being mayor, or is something you think you party where you belong to, the SLPP, for inculcate, for say, okay, this is how we should push this country go before, because now then they're in power right now.
First of all, now that the SLPP believe. Because now that I get the courage for say, I go for mayor with the SLPP ticket. Because now that the SLPP believes so for maintain peace and reconcile
so
this
now the
country.
APC not the problem.
You know, I'm not going to directly say that now. You understand?
Well, that's the problem between the APC and you've been around. You don't then SLPP, you come, you support APC, you don't kind of SLPP back in the contest under the tickets. What do you think saying the problem in all of this? You get experience of being on both sides.
You go say some politicians and some politicians mostly now because of APC, they opposition, and some anger for understand saying now opposition we dey. You understand? And when we dey opposition, let we understand and know what they do. You understand? The law we respect the law and all. And we get to respect the law. You see? And most of the time when them things they happen in Lamrana, me I can always they say Lord put sincerity first. Lord be honest to ourselves. You understand? We all sabi change person talk. We all sabi do this. But remember saying a sin you commit for begin change person talk to waiting you know mean for let the person look bad.
And talking about that, you know, there is this video that went viral. You know, you've been saying you went to a mosque and you were talking about Christians and Muslims and Creoles as well. Let me just watch the video. They watch the video quickly, then you can react to them.
Yeah, for encourage the Creole and say, Una no God and your sister, let be as one. But now, this position this time, who self matter? Who self matter? This is not come from party. This is not come from party. But at the big round, this is the month of Ramadan. Let Allah do all the blessing. Let Allah make we all. Yeah? See, there are two breed house. Akanaya, I'm glad you Imam, the expect you give me. The good way they do for the past how many years, I love you about the things I want to inside politics for female. But at the advantage, I know Boku. If I don't say this so, this grab for this position, at the advantage. And at the advantage, now they don't exhibit so bad. Now they don't exhibit so bad. That we, the Muslims, we let Christians. Maybe I don't want to make it for be Christian. It's not going to be Muslim. Because what you do, we respect them. We respect them. Now we see when you go to the unemployment scale, the people who are unemployed, the Muslims are Boku. Now plenty of the Muslims go to sister now. Then they left mosque, then they go to mosque, then they go to church. They say because they want to church, then they get woke.
Yes.
Lord, be careful. I never go ask you tomorrow. What's in the jihad? What effect for this religion? They're not going to ask you for a party tomorrow. And your religion, they're going to ask you. How you serve your religion? How you serve your religion? The good way they do amongst them, na me aljana and faith. What's in the good way they do for very aljana, for Islam? Allah don't tell me that the Quran, you Muslim, anybody that say the kalima, la ilaha illallah, ashhaduna Muhammadun Rasulullah, na you brother. Anyone that say the kalima, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah, the Quran don't say that you brother.
So that's not the video we went viral on social media, an amateur video. Gento, you still hold on to those words, or you think so you owe the public an apology for saying those things?
I don't get into having a 98.1. I say, let make this straight, Lamana. You see, first of all, this not just part of waiting I be the talk. There's a premise and all. Me, when I start my campaign, I talk about breaking tribalism. And like I said, what I'm fighting for now is to reconcile Sierra Leone before we go into another truth and reconciliation. You see, Lamana, truth, that's very, very painful. Let people look at the merits here. The premise we are built, is that even Akisoya, where I will call a friend and a sister, don't go you understand, and appoint another Creole and another Christian as his own running mate. Prior to these mock prayers, Muslim, they don't come meet me. Yeah, that very day, they count 3 names them, Muslim names they were for choose from for me own running mate. You understand? I said to them, me no go do that one day. Then they said to me, even don't do them. You understand? You said for do them. You understand? Wait, I come.
Go ahead.
You said for do them. I said no. I said for me, you know me say even do them. In a Christian, I go choose Christian. Myself becoming a Muslim, I for choose Muslim. I said that go carry with religious tension and divide. It go tell like I say, now Muslim, Christian, they go for election. I said, I mean, don't want that.
But now the politician and they amplify that because the policy way them, the policy way even a point is it what we for look for first? Is it not a sell?
No, listen.
Is that not?
No,
but if you as a politician, they pinpoint on that. Is it not that you're amplifying?
No. I come, Lamana. I was dealing to the people, you understand, that came up to me with the issue. And I they deal with that issue there. For me, for deal with that issue there, the best way for solve them and for let me get a Christian running mate.
Okay.
You understand?
You think, say, having a Muslim running mate is, and one thing what you mentioned at the tribe.
Yes.
About Creole. And you don't mention as well. Say, even appoint a Creole as a running mate and a Christian.
Yes.
And I ask again, these things about tribe and religion,
you see, no.
Is it not one of the politicians them they pay attention to?
No. You see, Lamana, listen, I want to let yourself be very, very realistic now. Don't be very realistic. Freetown is a metropolitan city.
Okay.
You get the countryman in Naya, you get the Creole in Naya. Me, I like Creole people them. I get relationship with Creole people them. You understand? I don't get nothing against Creole people them. I get Creole people what they call uncle. 2 of me auntie them, blood auntie them, my daddy and small sister them. Yeah? They're married to Creole man them. Creole man them. You understand? My cousin them, my first cousin them, I Creole them. I don't get nothing against Creole. You understand? Waiting at the try for saying yeah.
So that is just a political statement.
It's not, no. Even the statement is not political. It's genuine. The fact where they say, look at the balance, yeah? The actual norm, na salon where they enjoy all this time, yeah? Now, Kisoya in choice. Now, even in choice, for choose who I want for choose. Me not get no problem with that. But I was trying to make clear there, for say me, you understand, eh? Your running mate go be Christian. We as Muslims respect the Christians. You understand?
So implicitly, you saying the other side not respects the Muslims.
No, listen. Understand where I'm coming from.
No, but messages can be interpreted as well.
No, we don't. Listen, what I want you to understand here is, yeah, this is not how the Muslim people and they feel. You see, like something and they, let we talk the truth and let we solve the problem.
Okay.
This is not how most Muslim people and they feel today. Then they feel today say, you understand, eh? Oh, you understand? Why this will happen? That no regard we. It's the same way back how some of the countries. Let me tell you, I go say this is a big advantage for me for win even. Yeah? And all. But all what I try for do, now for talk to people and say, una look here, una look up to me. Me now una your Muslim brother. You understand, eh? The Christian that we got respect
and you
for
are
them.
the Muslim candidate.
Yeah. No, you see, Lamana, don't look at it that way. The way you're looking at it, let me tell you, whatever we they do, Lord think about peace.
Okay.
You understand? Whatever they do, Lord think about peace. Yeah? The way where the Muslim them they feel, and they tell you, the particular people that will come meet me, you understand? They were not happy with the fact, say, that happened. Let me tell you now, when Yvonne go doing declaration, Usai go appoint in running mate, we all see how Atuga Stadium was a bit empty like that. Yeah? What they show you? Freetonia and they don't reject Yvonne Akisoya. You know what I mean? Make able for, we talk about politics, I get something for stand on now and talk to the people and vote. But what thing are they look at? Yeah, now the holistic picture, the national picture.
In that same statement that you talk about, you know, anybody will say the kalima, I'm a Muslim too, is your brother.
Yes.
And you talk about jihad, and God go ask you, what do you do for this religion? Is it that you're calling on the Muslims that you should be the candidates they should support, and supporting you is part of jihad? Is that what you
No. That's not what I meant.
What does that imply?
You as a Muslim clearly understand the definition of jihad. You know me. The people that know me know I'm not a jihadist in any way. Far from that. I'm not even encouraging those kind of. I'm not that kind of extremist. In no way possible. You understand? What is going on here, you understand, is the fact that we Muslims, when you're taking a holy fight within yourself, the Muslims were aggrieved. The fact say, even no consider Muslim them, they don't look and say the norm now, when president they appoint a running mate, if in a Christian, they appoint Muslim. If in a Muslim, they appoint a Christian. So them fees say, and mostly them people here, let me tell you now, there's a background to all of this. The background to all of this, when Yvonne be there as mayor, in deputy mayor, now a Timini man and a Muslim. And Yvonne able for work with him. The whole lot of issues. You understand? The man complain, the man be they talk things them. So people them, they don't get all of this now at say, Yvonne, you understand, now this kind of person or that kind of person. And I they say to them, no. Me not, listen, I come, no. Okay. Me not be there inside there, I don't know what's in their relationship. You understand? So me not go comment on that. But however, waiting me they say, you understand, for clarity, for religious tolerance and everything, me they say, no, we not look to that. That's how they feel. But me, let me get a Christian running mate, and let we push the country go before.
You talk about employment and jobs as well. You know, Muslims and the left pass and go find job to Christians and Christians. What do you mean they try for explain? Because, you know, one go imagine, say, somebody where they talk about reconciliation, if you get that kind of platform there, you go talk about waiting a mean for let them vote for you, rather than, you know, talking about religion and tribal sentiment.
It's just, they don't take out of context. I don't tell you, prior to that prayers day, I don't get meeting with people that will be there inside that mosque day, where we don't get a meeting on for appoint a Muslim running mate. You don't understand me? For appoint a Muslim running mate. Why I don't say to them, no, me on running mate gets for be a Christian.
Okay.
Now, what I want to make you look at Naya, when them people they tell me this, then people they tell me say Muslim don't not get work. This is not a way for create a job for another Muslim. You understand? And what I said to them is that we the Muslim them get for no say again the religious then are spirituality. Most of the people where they left mosque so go to church for if you say when they go to church then go get employment. Now because when they go to church, the pastor then they engage them and spiritually pray for them. And then believe so when the pastor pray for them, then they get job. Now, as they say, the Muslim them back. You understand? Let the imam then spiritually engage. You understand? For pray for the membership or the jama. You understand? Let them say they get work. You understand? That conversation will be done get out with them people indeed. Okay. So coming up, because now most of the people that want to be talk to, you know, sometimes they will be very honest. This not
so you were saying what is, you were saying what is honest as a politician.
Yes.
You were saying our religion is tribalistic. Our politics is divided tribally. Our politics is divided religiously. Is that what you're saying? But let us break it. Is that what you?
Yeah, but let us break it.
So how are you going to break it? How are you going to break it when you were saying?
I've started from the fact that my opponent now Akisoya already have appointed a Christian.
Is that not a way of breaking it? Is that not a way of saying we don't need for stick to Muslim na competence? Who don't have the competence and we qualify low gam lay on with
no. Listen, you see, for me, we're talking about religious tolerance. You understand? We're talking about religious tolerance. When you say that, you want to say there are no competent Muslim people.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm looking at the individual as a Sierra Leonean rather than their tribe and religion.
No, the names will then come up with to me are very competent Muslim people. Very competent Muslim people. Yes, I'm very, very competent. But at the same time, I have to look at the country. You understand? I have to look at the country. You see, we peace fragile. anything where we get for do for reconcile with country, let us do it.
So it seems like you've added to the fragility of we peace. The Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, like it quickly, within the SLAJ president say, the SLAJ say in their press release, they say SLAJ is concerned, worried and troubled after watching a video on social media in which the Sierra Leone People's Party mayoral aspirant Mohamed Gentle Kamara is seen campaigning in a mosque and appealing to religious sentiments for votes. SLAJ vehemently condemns this type of campaign messaging from a political aspirant and further condemns the leadership of the mosque for allowing a politician to use their place of worship in campaign to campaign on such a ground. And the Interreligious Council themselves say, we have listened to the explanation expounded by Mr. Kamara's media team. Unfortunately, it fell short of our expectations as it fails to bring out the dangerous elements contained in his statement. Sierra Leone's development and citizens should therefore elect the candidates of their choice. We therefore demand a public withdrawal with apology of those statements by Mr. Mohamed Gentle Kamara himself. So they say, in another point, they say in the clip, he is making a statement that the IRCSL considers dangerous and offensive to the religious tolerance that Sierra Leone enjoys.
No, listen, Lamana, all of this, them just misconstrued and they take what I say out of context because they're prejudiced. You understand? They're prejudiced. They already get that political sentiment. Say,
you're accusing SLAJ and the Interreligious Council is made up of different individuals. The Archbishop Samba Charles is
Lamrana, let me tell you something. Yeah? Usai Fairness Day, I'm a Sierra Leonean, I'm not, and I'm in the country. Usai something like this happen, you just talk, say this is an amateur video. Yeah? They not look at the old video. Yeah? They just look part of it. Yeah? Usai Fairness Day, yeah? Me a Muslim. What to make Interreligious Council not call me first? You understand, eh? And have a meeting with me and understand, you understand, what's the right thing about this. If that happen, yeah, I know say, if they go ahead now and do a press release, I know say whatever, they don't talk to me, they don't understand, but they don't agree with what I say. You know what I mean?
So you think they don't get you on side?
Yes, obviously, because like you rightly said,
that video is already your side.
No, no.
But the full video is out as well.
They took it out of context, Lamana. They took it out of context. Then you see, all of this started from political forums. Them, you understand? It started from political forums. Them now politicians them now then begin skew all of these things. Take them. So SLAJ and Religious Council they all just go with waiting. The politicians them, mainly the APC people them, be misconstrued and take me video out of context. The Religious
Council are calling for an apology, a withdrawal and apology. You know they apologize?
No, Lamana, for waiting. You see, my issue here is, you understand? Me believe say I was sincere. Me believe say there's a premise. Me believe say I the enhanced religious tolerance. You understand? And me no say, yeah, me life over the years for mommy picking. You understand? I go to church, but me not Muslim. I believe in Christianity. You understand? I don't grow in this country. Nobody go tell you, say, Gentle don't fit me, Gentle this, Gentle that. I get values them, I get morals them, where they help me. You understand? I believe in Christianity. I don't go to church well before this time. Yeah? There are videos where I don't talk, say, I believe in Jesus Christ. And yes, I believe in Jesus Christ. So I don't own nothing against Christianity. So if it's somebody that go tell me, say, I want out religious divide, we're not to me own belief, we're not to me intention. You understand? You tell me, say, I apologize. Why? Against me own belief? My own belief is that I believe in Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm a Muslim. I believe in Christianity. I don't do nothing, you understand, for damage religious tolerance in this country. Cool. Rather, I do something for enhance religious tolerance in this country.
Could it have mean also that waiting you say, you could have said it in a better way, that you could not have been misconstrued? Because myself watched the video, you know, at first sight where you watch the video, you imagine, say, he's putting Christians against Muslims.
No, that was not the intention in any way.
As a politician. Maybe your intention is not the right way.
My background would tell you that's not my intention. My life, my way of living.
Could it have mean the way you say is not the right way as well?
Well, probably you go say so. This was on the spot, you understand? I did talk to people that we don't get meeting with, yeah, prior to that time day. Now, with all of this where they happen, it saddened me, to be honest with you. Yeah? It saddened me because I know what me stand for. I don't stand for them kind of thing here. Yeah? And when I go for big mayor, so when I win, what I want for doing for reconcile and I use my position, whilst I rebuild Freetown and also reconcile Sierra Leone, Freetown, make sure say we still serve as one people and make sure say we move the country go before we concentrate in moving the country forward. You understand? All of this thing, whether they call it so now, they deter we. You understand? What do they talk about now? Now the projects them, where I want for can do, how I want for transform Freetown, how I want for rebuild Salon
you think this in any way they affect you ambition?
It not they affect my ambition because, no, it not they affect my ambition. I'm strong. You understand? I'm strong. But what they say, let we not allow politicians them, you understand, for derail we. You understand? Because that's what they're trying to do now. Yeah? Build a whole mountain out of this thing and actually forget about there's issues that we'll need for deal with, you understand, on how we need for can develop Freetown. How we need, all of the coming for can rebuild Freetown. So for me, I get what you say. For me, I say this now, based on all of these things that don't happen around this video and all, that was not my intention. My intention is to reconcile this country. That's why I said in the mocks, I respect Christians. That's why I said in the mocks, I'm going to appoint a Christian running mate, and I meant it. That's what I'm going to do. All what I'm saying to Sierra Leoneans here, yeah, is that was not my intention. If anybody, yeah, misunderstand them or feel say, gentlemen for ask for religious vote or anything, yes, I am sorry. You understand? But that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. If anybody they misunderstand me, feel say, okay, gentlemen, we talk this or not to say for talking, yes, I am sorry. Because that was not my intention. My intention is to reconcile this country. My intention is to look at the picture, the reality that my opponent is now coming with another Christian running mate. Let me not do the same. Let me come with some because I'm a Muslim, let me come with a Christian running mate for us to enjoy the religious tolerance that we have in this country. Okay. That was just what I was expressing. Talking about the employment again, it was just to let I know this is how most Muslims are feeling, but the fact here is there are more Muslims in this country than Christians. You understand? So obviously, when you look at them figures, and they de facto will show you say now this, but make people not allow politicians for derail we. Okay.
Talking about your running mates, I want to talk about your aspiration and what you plan for do before as we try for roundup. Will you appoint, you say you're appointing a Christian because you're a Muslim.
Yes.
Is that person going to be a woman? There is this, the Gender Empowerment Act that we don't get already, where they push for women empowerment in political position. Is that person going to be a woman?
Not necessarily so. You know, I guess
is that to say no, it's not going to be a woman?
No. I'm not saying not going to be a woman. At the moment, you understand, I don't get, about 4 very good Christians then when don't come up, you understand. And again, 2 of them are man, 2 of them are woman then. You understand? But I try for look, you understand, and see the person will really get integrity and the value. You understand? Where I want for let we work together and everything. That are they on now and
now you do the selection or the party they do?
I got for present to the party in consultation with the party. Okay. But me get for don't be okay with the person. You understand?
The gentle wanting to be mayor of Freetown, you say you don't talk about water. I don't listen to you several times in several interviews. Service delivery and some of the things that we don't talk about, with your reconciliation where they talk about. How you plan for do this? How you plan for fund this project? A few days ago, the deputy head of Guma been there. They talk about over 40 billion or so where Salon need, where Guma Valley need for address water problem in Freetown.
Over 40 billion.
40 billion leons when around some millions of dollars or so. I don't get standing clear, but it talk about a lot of money where Guma Valley need, for address water problem in Freetown. How you plan for fund the project?
Lamrana, first of all, let me come with this straight. A good way to ask this question. if you look at the topography, the geography layout of Freetown, we'll get the mountains up, and then it slope down, yeah, take go down to the sea, yeah. So first of all, there's natural gravity, yeah, from up, and also naturally we get water catchments them up the hills them, yeah. True, the fact is Goma Valley don't small for we now because the population of the city don't grow, yeah. But we get water catchment they will be able for enhance and all. As it is today, yeah, with all of this where they happen, me as a construction man, I've been a builder for years, yeah. I know say when I come in, yeah, with the catchment the way we get, with all waiting they happen, I'm able to provide water for Freetown and all. Lamrana, this now politics time. We're going into the election. I know I have the ability, and I know I'll be able to do it. I know I can give you all our one for do.
No, sir, they get the money for do this. So, sir, they put the money.
Listen,
City Council. I just don't get the figure. The Goma Valley Water Company, the man say they need $2 billion. We have 40 trillion, actually.
Yes.
40 trillion, millions. Now they need to address the water problem.
Listen, Lamana. Goma Valley issue, it is done by face. You understand? And I mentioned to you again, because of the topography, yeah, the geographical layout of Freetown, yeah, for me, yeah, I go do a much lesser. That's not the engineering figure. Engineering figure is always plus and minus. You understand, eh? Then just the project saying that this it go be. It can be plus, it can be minus. Always me they say to you, yeah, give me chance, let me be the next mayor of Freetown and see how me they can deliver and get water supply in Freetown. You talk about how to raise the finance. Let me tell you something, Lamana. First of all, if you talk to somebody in a Bank of Sierra Leone, you have what they call, when an officer that I ever use in this country, which he called municipality bond. Water supply, people are going to pay water rate. You understand? The one way where you can raise that money, then for raise what you call municipality bond. You understand?
You get money from the bank?
Yeah, yes, you understand? What they call municipality bond. You understand? With that bond, you always tell government say, you pay back that money from the people where they pay their water rate, their water bill, and everything. Yeah? Now, if you go to a country like England, they don't privatize their water business because they want it run properly. Before we get to that, we get for sit down with Goma Valley, we structure things there right, you know what I mean? All of this with the right policies that I'll be coming in with. Yeah, get for enhance all of that. But to raise the finance, yeah, that's on one side. And on the other side, I'm going to be the mayor. I'm a businessman. I know how to raise finance. I'm not going to tell you all of that here now.
Okay.
But I know I have the credibility to raise the finance, and I'll be able to deliver that.
Freetown gets a lot of challenges: sanitation, lawlessness, market for women as well, street trading, housing, you know, for the municipality, people who they live in Freetown as well. What are your vision? What are you plan for address some of the issues then?
Well, the issues and they mainly most of the markets them, yeah, no conducive, yeah, for market people them. Waiting they force the market woman out in the streets now because the marketplace is them not conducive for them. If you walk go inside the market, then they now like inside mode what we call poto. Now there you go waka. You understand? And you will all know how that they go make the people and get coal and everything. So then force for come out. So to me, you got to rebuild their markets. Then the market woman and they pay the city market rates them. You understand? We just get for no say for manage and well. And no say, we build their marketplaces here, let them people here go inside and market them, make them comfortable. Most of them tell they're women there, where they go to market back. Some of them they go with high heels. You understand? Some of them market here where you go there, you know, it's so rugged and everything. All you need for them for clear, make it be a gentle pathway, you know, for waka. So person will be comfortable, feel like I'm in a market.
Okay. We get a lot of informal settlements them, the Kube, the Susan Bay, even up the hills, you get a lot of deforestation where they happen, those are people in the bill. There are issues about climate change issues. What are you vision for that? What are you plan for addressing? There's been this talk about taking people away from the slums and relocate them as well. Is that something you're thinking about as mayor?
Well, you know, that's again, you have to look into it. You understand? You see, some of them things you got to understand, say, them people here, Now, yeah, they don't born them, then they leave, and they don't spend the rest of their life. You get for offer them something. You get for let them feel like citizens, like human beings. You understand? And take the right decision, will go good for them and good for the country.
Okay. Quickly, as we round up, you know, like you say, you don't be businessman. You don't run business in this town. People that know Gentle as a businessman, we get a construction company where they make roads and all of that. How they differentiate that from your political ambition? Or if you become mayor, how can you differentiate that? Because councils have an institution where they give contracts them, where they give work to people them. How do you differentiate? How do you move away from being a businessman and run council as an independent and transparent institution?
Well, that's very simple. You know, Gentle Group of Company, I own it 100%. It's my company.
You're going to resign from it if you become...
Oh, yes, you understand? Oh, yes, you understand? There's a board, there's a management team. They can run independently. Yes, you understand? At the end of the day, me go concentrate on me mayor work for deliver. I'm just going to move from it, yes.
Are you running on the name of... you know, Gentle, this businessman, we don't establish this company and don't create jobs, or you're running as Gentle as an individual who has the ability for address the challenges of this municipality?
Yes, I'm running as Gentle, the individual get the ability for change the municipality.
Well,
yes.
waiting, you go show salon people in a free town say, I am a problem solver, I can solve your problem. I don't do, I'm waiting you get for sure.
Lamana, when I can a salon, we all know how much people are to employ, I able create job. You know, I'm a job creator. You understand? I can create more jobs. I've done it with Gentle Group. We all see how the roads them bad in a free town. You understand? And we know where Gentle step in. In the past, you know what I mean? We know how this free town be there. You know what I mean? Are able for deliver. Yeah? As much as I get challenges with payments for the past years, you know what I mean? And, you know, payment then go come and everything. So you get for push, stay. All of them, but still they squeeze and push me come and go before and try for deliver. All waiting me, they say na is, yeah? Me know myself. And people will know me, know say I got the ability, yeah, for can rebuild Freetown. I'm a builder and I'm going to rebuild Freetown. And that's what Freetown needs. You see, let me tell you something now. Yvonne and my sister, you know, I don't hold nothing against Yvonne. My eldest daughter, they call Yvonne auntie. You understand? Kweku, as you know, is a good friend of mine. You know what I mean? And all. But we all know we serve.
So it's going to be a friendly and family race.
That's what I want it to be. You know what I mean? That's how I want it to be. Because now it make me not say any ill things about them. Now make me the focus on my campaign and let me win. You understand?
We are less than 100 days to the elections, less than 90 days even. When did they announce you on in Met?
Very soon. I then consultation with the party.
I quickly want to ask, is this the start of an ambition by Gentle for perhaps some time run for the presidency of this country?
No.
Is that an ambition?
No. And let me tell you, like I said to you, right now I'm stepping in to reconcile and this country and to rebuild Freetown. We need reconciliation at this particular time. Lamana, the hate, you understand it? The hate where they between tribes, you understand? Look, people just want to bring religion, you understand it? But politics again, people they misconstrue the whole thing. You know, this is how politics don't want to destroy we, and we not for allow that as a nation.
But somebody go say if you become president, you get the ability and more power for address them. You know get the ambition to be president of Salon?
No, I don't think that way. For me, what's important now for let we handle the situation at hand. Let me try to say to you, let we unify this country.
Is this something you've been trying to do, but you get challenged because other people are really happy?
Yes. Now make I decide now.
Who are these people when they want
politicians? Some politicians. So if me say be politician like them now, let we all day inside that room there now, they will not see me again like Gentle when a business in the talk. Myself now don't win a seat where I get a seat or stand for speak, which I want to see.
We see Papa Ribin contest, Raymond de Souza George, he contests for be mayor, he lost to Yvonne Akisoya. The president make a minister. What's next for you if you know win this position?
My businessman, stay my business.
In politics again, you go back to business?
No, listen, you see, Lamana, I want to always understand this. My fights na now for reconcile Freetown and for reconcile Sierra Leone and we build Freetown.
Okay.
That's how you get. You understand? I don't try. I don't tell you like what I don't do in the past. There's a lot of things that I don't do. Let me tell you, yeah, you're not a journalist, and no disrespect, let me just say this again. David Tambayo, they're alive. There was a time I went up to Kono. David Tambayo not well. Yeah, the Kono people and said to me, Gento, you know Ernest Nkrumah. You understand? David Tambayo not well. He need to go for medical. You understand? We the Kono people will not go happy if David Tambayo die now. You know what I mean? It was a concern for me. When I come, I go straight to Ernest Nkrumah. I said to Ernest Nkrumah, yeah, I say, President Nkrumah, at the time, I tell her, Kono people are not happy. Dear David Tambayo, this in passport. Let them get him back. Make a case for her. Ernest Nkrumah tell me, say, na police case, na police investigation, you know one for interfere. I say, no, you're not the president. I say, please, sir. I say, interfere. I say, I plead to Ernest. And Ernest accepted. He tell me, okay, tell her, let go take him passport. You understand? After I called David Tambayo said, Gento, you sure? I say, yes. I said, I can't talk to Ernest. And Ernest said, let you go take your passport. And everything. For me, these are just few things what I don't do in this country behind the gap. When President Bio did so, I did tell you something. Yeah? I know the role where they play on a lot of things with me Limba people. Where they meet President Bio, things that don't happen. Something and they, I know the role where I don't play. And President Joseph there encouraged me to make sure that we reconcile this country.
He seems like a very powerful man behind the scene. Why not stay as that powerful businessman and
I still do what they do at the city country. They go down. August 10, I only come out with this aspiration after August 10. August 10 showed me, say, Gento, you need to do more. For stepping in now into politics, so one risk why they take now my business. You understand, eh? But my country can't force. My country can't force. Lamrana.
You have that fear, you get that fear, they say, how this will affect your business if you lost, whether or if the SLPP lost, it will affect your business, or if you lost, it will affect your business
not that.
Individually?
Not to that. Because the fear is not about, for me, leaving my company when I'm a baby for coming to politics. You understand? The management team there, the board there, now they get for manager and they get for Duam. As a human being, yes, I got for things, say, hey, then go do like how me they do. You understand? That's how they talk about the risk. You understand? Me, sitting here, I will tell you, say, the way where the political geography don't set, obviously, President Bio is going to win. And I come in for enhance that winning day. And I know, say, President Bio get good heart for this country. I know what it means for this country. And for any good love in Sierra Leone, we need to support President Bio.
If it assess President Bio and Dr. Samoa Kamara, you support Dr. Samoa Kamara in 2018. They all two, you talk about good people.
So you say yes, go on.
Yeah,
all right, go on. Okay, go on.
You have been unclarified that day.
Yes, go on.
Yes. So, waiting are your assessments of them two individuals there?
I put President Bio high up there, say yes, he able to deliver more. Yes, and
Is it because you are SLPP?
Not because I'm
you
SLPP.
Don't say for
No, not because I'm SLPP. Lamana, put it this way. Yeah, let me tell you what I know about Madabio. Yeah, Madabio is such a gentleman. Where they talk less, we believe in action. Yeah, Madabio also believes, say, you understand? We Sierra Leoneans for be one. You understand? Madabio also believes, say, you understand? Where he get for left in seat of power as president, yeah, there's life after that, and Sierra Leone, yeah, for be peaceful. You get what I for say? Me struggle, Lamana, yeah, me struggle as a child for seats, even O levels. My daddy in America is sick. The first one for seats O level, unable seats O level, for about 14 or 18,000 leons, yeah, as O level fees at the time. I know able seats. Now the following year I sit. You know how they paid me as a child? So sometimes, until then, you can't get presidents without free education. Lamana today, 99% of people where they meet me for school fee, you know why they pay for them? Now, because I know the pain when they go through. Maybe don't go through that pain day. I don't suffer that pain day. My wife can tell me it's a lot from foundation. You know, for this one, I said, I don't want to know, but who would they pay for? I said, I don't want to even get a record of that. Let we just do them. Me just because at the end of the day, you understand, I don't want to do them for any gain.
But other than for satisfy, then student then they we want for achieve their academic goals. The way we salon day right now, now make are the big good people and let them come on board. Seriously, if we not make the Sierra Leoneans a mind, look this video where they talk about GSNO. How people in the scam, how people they misunderstand the whole thing just because they're prejudiced.
Okay. Well, we need for Naya. The producer don't be behind me. We don't be on time. But thank you very much for joining me at the show. We wish you well. Hopefully, when you announce your running mates, we will get you Naya as well for talk about your further ambition and ahead of the election. But thanks very much.
Thank you.
Ahmed Gentle Kamara for joining me at the show Hot Seats. This now the program Hot Seats on AYV Television on Channel 33. And now they end the program. We don't talk to Mohamed Gentle Kamara on the trending videos in political ambition and why he wants to be mayor of Freetown. Many thanks to the producer, Joseph Johnson. Thanks to the technical team for the support. And thanks to all our viewers and listeners. So we'll meet back next week. Mina Amadou Lamwana Ba. Continue for watching AYV.